Yeah. Alright, that should be better. Should freak you out. Alright, hi Zamalotl. Yeah, for some reason I've just had all sorts of issues with the stream tonight. I've had the chat not coming through correctly on both on the combined chat, and had the chat not come through. I had the audio not come through because the mic was just not selected correctly. So hopefully that'll fix things up. YouTube live chat is not working. Okay. Not sure what's going on there. It's not coming up on the description, but if I just type something here, so let's say test in, let's say this should be live. Yeah, it comes up for me when I chat on YouTube chat. But yeah, it is delayed on the, it is quite delayed, so. 1780, that's 1780 subscribers, yep, cool. So, you were chatting there before, but I don't know what's going on. It's just gone really wrong on the chat today. Alright, so... that is frustrating to know that I should have been keeping an eye on my levels, but frustrating to know that I have been talking and not really heard most of the time. 3 slime balls and 1 drop. We need more. Okay. That would explain why I've had varying views, and not very many. If people aren't hearing me. Okay, so we want Skyroot this time instead of Green Heart. Put the Green Heart away. That's 2 blocks worth, but we'll plant those. That should get us some more. And we've got plenty of bone meal to go. Did we accidentally throw our axe away? I think we did when I was trying to sort other things out. Yeah, there it is. Craziness. Okay. Back up, and we'll go to the nether and get some Ichor and, or Ichor, whatever it's called. And we'll get the bouncy boots happening. Yeah, I don't know why the stream is letting me stream on YouTube, but it's not letting me actually interact with the chat. I think the only way to fix it would be completely stop the stream and start again, which I really don't want to do at the moment. I've only got limited time in the evenings for this sort of stream. Of course, that is going to be a super tall one. Be annoying. Alright, let's go up on the sky route for that. Chop that down. And it's still... Oh, another one's grown while we're waiting. Okay. All right. How late is it in my country now? It is after midnight. It is about 20 past midnight on Friday morning. How's everyone's night going, by the way? Or how's everyone's morning going in your case? Probably. How's your day going? That's the word I'm looking for. $16 So 4 PM for those of you that don't think in 24-hour time. Okay, so that's speaking of 24. If I... No, it's 22. That's alright. Let's go with 5 more, make that 27. That'll be 3 blocks. Okay. And we may as well plant another one while we're here. I mean, grow another one while we're here. Grow. Yep, cool. Alright, so how many blocks have we got at the moment? We've got 2, so we need another 6 blocks. Alright. And we got 2 slime balls in there already. We'll throw those in. And we'll make that the default item. And what have we got? We've got 5 slime balls in the sky slime, the earth slime. Alright. Just going to plug my phone in because the battery's going flat. Knocking things over in my room. That's the word. Okay. I'm in Australia. If you read the description, you would probably know that, but not everyone reads it. Okay. Another block. So it's 3. That's 2, so we need 3 more. Put those ones there. One block, one slime ball. Okay. Boom. Looks like a little rainbow. Okay. So 2 more, and then the blazing blood. So how many we got in here? We got 6, so if we add 3 more, actually we'll add the whole lot. It'll take us up to 13. Got another 5 saplings, and that'll take us all the way up, or another 5 slime balls if we get them. Let's just chop this down and see what we get. So 2 there, and we got 1 more slime ball. Okay, so that's 6, 7. So there we go. So we've got 1 block and 5 slime balls, so that should be enough if we add 3 of those and 1 more slime ball. Be 2 blocks. Ah, you're from Germany, and yep, and from Philippines. Nice. That's cool to know where people are watching from when they join my streams late at night. I get a few people from US as well, but they're usually just getting up by the end of the stream at the moment. Let's see, that should be 2 blocks. 1 block, 5 slime. Oh, we're out of fuel. We have 1 bucket. Cool. Perfect. Let's a bucket of blazing blood. And we'll just put that into... There we go. Can we get a bucket? Can we get a bottle of Ichor? We can. Huh. Gives us absorption and slowness. Interesting. If we then put the Ichor in here, we can get the slime balls. That looks so weird with the bottles upside down. And we can't get any more at the moment. Okay. But we'll get more from the next lot. So what other uses have we got for these? Ah, so it's cheaper to make the congealed Ichor just from the slime balls. So it takes 9 to make a block, but it takes 4 to construct a block. Interesting to know. Alright, well, we'll pop that away. Pop it in here. And go get some more. We'll clear this out. Okay. Well, maybe having Twitch being the only thing working will bring my average Twitch viewers up. Right, so we'll have a quick sleep. We'll go to the Nether, even though we don't need to sleep first. We'll grab that bucket of lava as well. Pop that into there. we need more fuel, we can always go back for it, and we got a fair bit there, so looking good. Alright, into the Nether. We have a ready source of Ichor just here. These geodes are basically Ichor crystals and Ichor crystal blocks. So we'll just mine some of this. And way over that way is our Nether Fortress, but we're going to have bouncy boots before we try and jump down there. And then we've got some more of these over that way. We do get hoglins though, which is a bit of a worry. We've got gold boots to keep the piglins away though, and we've obviously got this one below us as well that we can get into to get more when we start running low on that first one. I got the villager from getting a witch to... got another villager. Getting a witch into a boat with a villager. So let's see if we can give you an example of how that would work. And some more witches. This is why I need to work on the mob farm though. We've got a zombie villager there. We've got a couple more here in a boat. So if we go around here. Oops. Uh-oh. So this is... Luckily we have Forgiving Void. So I just have to find my way to the water so as not to get destroyed when I land. Oh, or just land luckily. Alright, well, as an example of the villagers anyway. Okay, so pop this in here. Obviously need to expand that as well, but we'll do that in a little bit. So we can get emeralds from this guy. And the emeralds is how we got the earth slime blocks. We've also got all of this, which you can mine to get these sorts of resources, like more emeralds and redstone and diamonds and things like that. So, and that was how we got our gold in the first place, other than melting down the gold armor. Looks like everybody except the villager is gone. That's kind of annoying. Hello, Zomalot, are you back again? Yeah, turn zombie villager into normal villager, that's right. Two slime balls of Ichor, so another one of those. Okay. 2 blocks of sky slime. In fact, let's do it the long way. Get some leftover slime that way. Should only take 2. Yeah, that's actually incorrect. We get congealed slime blocks rather than full slime blocks. 9 slime balls. Interesting to note. So if we do this, we should be able to get, yeah, cheap slime blocks. Way cheaper than we were getting them for. So let's pop those down. The same with the Ichor. If we do that as that's 1 bucket, 250 millibuckets. Alright, so if we put that in here. I have some food so I can heal as well in a minute. So yeah, it's 250 millibuckets per ball, but it counts the blocks correctly if you build them. Is everything okay with your alt? Yeah, the alt thing's not an issue on Discord. We can chat about that on Discord. It's not a huge issue. There's don't really want to discuss the rest of it on stream at the moment. We'll discuss that one on Discord. So we've got another bucket worth of blazing blood. We got 2 slime balls worth there, so let's grab. Oh. Alright. Oh, that's a quick way of doing it. Didn't mean to do that, but that works. Did we lose one? We might have lost one. No, there it is. Okay, and we'll pop this away. I'll eat some food. We'll eat some cheese, I think. Pop that there. What have we got? We got 3, so 1 more. That should be... that's 3, so... That'll be our 3rd one. So 1 more. And what have we got in here? 4 drops. Alright, pop another one of these in. And where was that food? I think we've got some cheese in here. Got some chili cheese. We can eat some chili cheese. It gives us fire resistance as well. Okay. Starting to heal again. That's good. And we got 3 slime balls, 1 drop. So 1 more echo crystal block in here. I should have enough. And we'll eat that last bit of chili cheese. Some more healing happening. Did I make some good progress today? Yeah, not too bad. So I'm going to be going for about another half hour or so, a little bit longer. But we made some good progress. We've almost got the bottle, almost got the bouncy boots. Which means we should be able to get down to the Nether Fortress and get another quest happening. Another quest ticked off, I mean. Alright, so that should be... There we go. Bouncy. So we need something instead of golden boots. We might go for a golden helmet. We got some bouncy traveler's boots. So it's like we're landing on slime. So if we jump from a bit higher up, what happens? Hopefully just bounce back up. Cool. So that's working as we had hoped. If we go over here, we should hopefully be able to... Well, the bouncy boots are a bit weird. Might keep the gold boots to switch back to. We've got feather falling on those ones anyway, so... That's kind of cool. We need better feather falling, I guess. Yeah, okay. What we really need is a combination of the feather falling and the bouncy. But we got the bouncy, so that's good. So the lava ball thing, that is an Ichor ball. And so it's one of the extra types of slime that's added with the Tinker's Construct mod. And we got a bucket of blazing blood. Another bucket of blazing blood there. So let's put this bucket of blazing blood back into the fish tank, the fuel tank. And that's another 10 slime balls there. So I need to think in terms of slime balls instead of what it says for blocks, because if we go blocks, it's just not going to be efficient. So if we go take that off, and we just move this lever. Put it over this side, and we can just keep pouring slime balls out until we run out. Much faster. So we got the bouncy, so that's good. Alright, so that's last one. Keep it on the slime, and we'll just turn it off when we get down to the last slime ball. I have thought about streaming others, yes. This is just the ones I'm doing at the moment. Terraria and Minecraft are the main games that I play, but I do play other games, just not very often. Alright, let's put the ingot cast back again. And let's see. Alright, so the wheat's there. Let's put the Ichor crystal in there. We get some more of... We've got to use the Ichor to get more... more magma, so that we can then make a bigger foundry. It's pretty small, but it does the job. So the Ichor, I want to make sure we don't turn into the wrong thing. So that's why I'm being kind of careful with keeping it in the foundry. Because if I put it into the smeltery, if I put the Ichor crystals into the smeltery, all I get is blazing blood. So the Ichor is a byproduct. So if I put it into the smeltery instead, or the mini smeltery, this one here, means I don't accidentally turn it into blazing blood instead. Put a switch on this one as well, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Don't really need the extra at the moment, but could be useful for something later, so. I'll head back to the Nether in a moment. We'll go out and have a look at the... what do I like more, Minecraft or Terraria? I like both of them for different reasons. Probably play more Minecraft than I do Terraria. Mainly because I haven't really got into modded Terraria yet. But I hear there's a lot you can do with modded Terraria, so I'll have to look into it. That's 2 more slime balls there, so let's grab that. And we seem to have lost 1 bottle somewhere. There it is. And that's 4 drops. We'll leave that as it is. And there we go. So that would actually, if we make that into a block, that will make a actual Ichor block rather than a geolytic block. So makes a bit more. We'll put it in with the other stuff here for the moment. Alright, let's head into the Nether. Probably need to drop off some of this stuff first, now that I think of it. Yeah, we want to have a fairly empty inventory. Let's head back. What's my favourite sweet? I'm pretty partial to chocolate. Can't go wrong with chocolate, unless you're allergic. Okay, so... dropping those ones off. Cheese curd can go back in the storage drawer. And that gives us a bit more storage space. Flint can go... bricks and flint can go in the chest down here. As can the seared stone. Okay. Oh, I see more gold armor. So we get another villager into here. That'll be an enderman. Looks like maybe the villager got pushed in. The villager got pushed in. Now we need a witch in there. A while before we get any more witches, I think, but when we do, we'll get a witch in there with another villager. Alright. The axe is a Tinker's Construct axe. It's a Skyroot hand axe, which is also it's got a bone handle, and it's got a Skyroot blade, and it's got a wooden binding. So Tinker's Construct allows you to make basically permanent tools. When they break, you can just repair them. And also allows you to make things like bouncy boots on the special Tinker's Anvil. Oh, I might actually be better off with those pants that I saw back in that chest. Just throw the leather ones away, I think. No, it wasn't pants, it was boots. Got pants over here? Okay, well, I guess we'll pick the pants up again. Good thing I didn't throw them over the edge. So that is pretty cool chest plate, though. Okay, it's not as good. Alright, well, we'll put the pants back on then. Okay, let's see. So we're going to have bouncy boots we can put back on. We've got our glass bottles here. Got ender pearls and gunpowder. Another bucket of lava, let's grab that. We're going to need some more obsidian, so we may as well make the obsidian. How do we make panes of obsidian again? I think it's just straight onto a casting table. So we get 4 panes. Alright, cool. We might as well just do 4 panes then, because we're going to need those. And that'll help us to make the drains and chutes. And item frames, apparently. So yeah, we make a couple of chutes of that. A chute and a drain. That's input and output. And that's input and output as well. We'll leave those. We'll have a quest to get that stuff done shortly anyway. No witches yet? No witches yet. Alright, we got a bit over a stack of arrows if we need them. Let's put our casting thing back again. The math exam was very difficult, we got at least a 3. Okay. I'm not sure how good that is, but cool. Alright, now we need some more food. I reckon we mine some of this. Yeah, we mine some of that and we'll get some of these turned into bricks as well. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks, which will give us 2 stacks of bricks. I can use those for making a better mob farm. Gives a bit more space in here as well. Okay, so I've still got the scorched stone. Cool, it's probably enough to make those things later. Put that one down there as well. Okay, so let's mine all this stuff and we'll get some more cheese happening. These are cheese clusters here, but we can also make cheese the same way you make the cheese clusters. So I'll show you that in a sec. We can also get seared stone with this little contraption here. So drop all of this off. We'll make a few more items out of this in a sec. So basically we have molten seared stone under here, and we have cheese fondue. And... oh, I see, okay. Yeah, that's right, I remember you telling me about the grading was weird. Okay, so these are cheese clusters. And there we go, there's a cheese block. Push the cheese cluster across there. Push this one up. That one across. We get that nugget. Okay. And this one we can't push with the piston, so we need to actually mine this one. And this is seared stone. So, oh, we've got so much seared stone. We'll grab this bit of cheese. So this is a pickaxe, which is another Tinker's Construct item. But this one is a pick adze, which is one that works as a low-powered pickaxe, but also as a farming tool. And then the axe, obviously, hand axe, is a particular type of axe. Now the thing with cheese blocks, like these cheese blocks, as you can see, they go mouldy in the rain. We have a mallet that we can unmould them with, but it doesn't always work. It uses a lot of durability sometimes. Pickaxe is faster for mining the cheese with. You can use either for the scorched stone, but given the majority of what we're mining is going to be the same, I like to try and keep it fairly consistent. I switch to the pickaxe when I've got lots of cheese. Alright. Yes, we can automate the piston pushing, but the problem is it's not going to push the seared stone. But I do have access to observers, I just haven't bothered to make them yet. That's a very good point. Let's mine that before it gets mouldy again. This is so we can take some chili cheese with us to the Nether. We got that one, but easiest to just make some more. And we will have a way of automating the chili cheese and stuff as well, so as you can see we can break that one with the slightly wrong tool, because it's considered softer, but it's also immobile for some reason, or immovable. Just to make things difficult, so you can't automate it quite as much as you'd like to. So you'd still have to mine every so often anyway. Alright. We'll get out of the rain in a sec. And yeah, the piston pushing is a little bit monotonous. But it's not as monotonous as just mining the whole time. Alrighty, I do like food cheese in reality. Alright, there's another cheese cluster there. I think we're almost at the point where we're going to not be able to push. I think, yeah, so it's as high as that one gets. Mine that one before it gets mouldy again. And mine that one. And luckily the cheese clusters don't actually get mouldy. That would be really annoying. I have not tried to make yogurt. You can make cheese milk, which is how we actually got the cheese. How we got renewable cheese earlier. Although you can make cheese just from leaving milk in place, basically. Did we get that one? Or is it falling down here? We got it. Okay. Yeah, you can swim in the fondue, but you can find it hard to get out. So I might just break the piston so I can get out. There we go. A little bit gooey. I think this way will get us... Yep, piston facing the way it was. Also, if you try and jump from on top of a cheese block, it sticks. Kind of like a honey block. The mould is useful, but we don't really need it anymore. It's useful in the early stages. And you can't eat it when it's mouldy. So you actually need to harvest the mould in order to make blue Stilton cheese, which you need to get basically past the basic progress. So that's the early game stuff in the pack. Alright, so it's about 10 minutes of stream left. So what I might do, oh, I've only hit sneeze once, that's fine, I'll fix it later. I'll just dismiss it. I'll go a little longer. Let's see, so we get rid of that one. Alrighty, push that one up. Push that one up. And we're pretty much done here, so grab that one. Push that one up, and I think that'll be it. Nope, one more. So I think at this point, once we mind this one, we won't be able to push the next one. Well, won't be able to push the next pushable one. Gonna give us heaps of seed stone. Yeah, there we go. So we could mine that cheese, but we'll leave it as it is. If it goes mouldy, we'll just use the mallet on it. And we'll just drop all of that off. And we've got plenty of cheese now, so we'll use some of the... Need some orange dye to make orange cheese. Forget the exact name of it, but... basically it's orange cheddar. Okay, so one more. So the same amount of puppies. Make it 24. So yes, there's a mod that allows you to just duplicate flowers of bone meal, which is nice. Otherwise it'd be very frustrating having to make all the flowers repeatedly and break all the grass. Alright, so the orange dye. Playing games is my hobby. That's not my job. So I'm not a professional streamer, and I don't expect to be. Not a professional YouTuber. I have a full-time job, so playing games is just my hobby. Alright, so that gets us 12 red Leicester cheese blocks, which is nice. We'll just grab enough to make the other ones into red Leicester as well. Actually, no, we'll leave one cheese block. Now what we'll do is we will set these on fire, and that will turn into chili cheese blocks. I'm not entirely sure of the logic behind that, but it works. We actually need to set the item blocks. Place the items, or drop the items, and then set the block on fire that they're on. That immediately turns it into chili cheese. The reason for the chili cheese is it'll give us fire resistance for 30 seconds. I quite like this mod pack. Also, I'm a little bit biased, but I quite like my Ethereal Airships mod pack. There are plenty of mod packs. It really depends if you're wanting to get into modded and you haven't played modded before. It depends what you prefer. There are a lot of options. Okay, I'll eat one more piece. And let's see, if we switch to the Traveler's Boots, we can bounce along. Might want to, yeah, we'll switch back to the other boots so we're not bouncing too far. Yeah, so if you want to get into modded, there's a lot of different options. There's Forge or Neo Forge mostly these days, and there's Fabric. And we got some blazers down there, awesome. Let's see if we can shoot one. And it died, but it died over the void. These guys are going to come after us now. Oh, eat some more chili cheese. Okay. Not sure if they're going to drop blaze rods, but that's fine. Eat some more chili cheese and I'll drop down. Yeah, if your PC's not great, then mods can be problematic. Let's see what happens if I jump down here. Now, do I have blocks to get back up? I don't have blocks to get back up. Should have thought of that. So we'll grab some blocks to get back up before we jump down. And we'll put the golden boots back on, so when we get to the big ones we won't get destroyed. Do I have more hobbies? Yes, 3D printing, and modding. And I used to be into motorcycle repairs and motorcycling, but I don't do that so much anymore. I have kids as well, so I don't have a lot of time for hobbies. Alright, let's grab some blocks so we can bridge back, get back up again. Maybe some ladders or scaffolding or something as well. We were going to make some scaffolding. In fact, scaffolding might be a good way to go to get down again. Let's see. And as far as the mob farm goes, we might have to put that off till in between streams or next stream. There we go, we've got a bunch of scaffolding. We can use that to bridge back up again. We might put the rest of the string and bamboo away. Obviously make some more scaffolding now because we've got more bamboo. Put that away for now, and let's see. Put that away. Don't need the leather boots. In fact, we might throw those out. Throw those over the edge. Throw them over this edge so they go away. Alright, and we'll eat a little bit more of this chili cheese. Take some more with us, and that should be enough Alright. So yeah, we're just short of 2 hours at the moment, but we did get the boots. I reckon we could at least get the Nether Fortress achievement as well. I completely forgot that scaffolding exists, so scaffolding might have been a solution earlier. Probably still could be a solution for getting to, say, that island there where we could get, well, we can get magma, and we can also get molten magma, so it might be worthwhile. Also gets us another wood type. Okay. Let's check these boots out again. If we go down there with these boots on, should hopefully be able to land. Whoa, we got the skeleton dudes down there. And we died straight away. That's unfortunate. First death of the stream. Alright, well, we at least got an achievement. So we got the located fortress, which means we can now also optionally make the explorer's compass and the smithing template. We can get to. Okay. And so now we've got the blaze rod. I don't think there's a recipe to make a blaze rod. I think we actually have to harvest. No, we can. We can make a blaze rod from blazing blood. Which means we can skip that altogether. Need to make a rod gold cast. But to make a rod gold cast, of course, we need a stick. Perfect. We can do this one. We can get more. We can get more progress and then go back and get our stuff. Alright, so go get a stick. Okay, we got sticks, so we can make a gold cast for a rod. And then we can make the blaze rod without having to actually have a blaze. Cool. Alright, so that's blazing and into fire. So we need magma cream. And the magma cream we can make with slime and blazing blood. Okay. So that would have been a quick way to get magma cream before as well. And then molten magma from that, but that's fine. We've learnt that now, so cool. Well, that's some shortcuts we didn't need to take, or didn't get to take first time I played through. So we do want to get a blaze head apparently, but we can get blazing blood without it. But the whole reason for the cleaver was so that we could get the blaze heads. Now we can also get snow, which is really going to make some achievements. So I think we'll power through a few achievements here. Now the rabbit hide, we actually have a way of making. You can use venom to turn rotten flesh into rabbit hide. And venom we get from spiders. Also spider eyes. So how much do we need to make the rabbit hide? We need need 1 bottle of venom, which is 250 millibuckets. So let's see if we got any spider eyes. No spider eyes at the moment, but lots of rotten flesh, so we can make the... In theory, we can make the things. So we can kill most of this just with a punch. And now that we know how to make the, now we know how to make things, some other things, we can probably get enough gear to go and get our stuff next time. I think we'll wrap up the stream soon, but we'll have the option to go and get our stuff, or at least to remake the stuff, because we've got plenty of resources. Yeah, I can turn the hostile knobs down. There we go. Hostile creatures, let's make it 50%. Alright. Now we can use the oh, do we still have it on us? I was going to say we could use the... No, we had it on us, didn't we? Okay. I was going to say we could use the armour that we had with us to get back to our stuff, but I think we didn't leave it behind. Oh well. Alright, so we've got a few achievements. Let's see what else we can achieve without going back to the Nether. Snow, so we can make snowballs with sky slime and magma cream. So we already had sky slime right there. So we'll pop that back in here and put a magma cream down. There we go, we've made some serious progress. I did make my Minecraft skin myself. You're going to take a while to cool down, aren't you? You're just going to not cool down, is that what's going on? Are we short something? Oh, there we go, it just takes forever. So yeah, I made the Minecraft skin based over a long period of time. So we've got a snowball, there we go. And we need 4 of those to make snow blocks. I mean 2 snow blocks. So basically the idea is to make a snowman, I think. A snow golem. Okay, so got another magma cream here. Let's make another snowball. Nope, not that one. Very slow to process that though. Now, what else do we need to make the magma cream? Blazing blood, 50 millibuckets, and slime balls. Okay. Well, we can do that once this one finishes. Back we can just put it here. Grab some blazing blood from this one, which is 300 millibuckets. We don't have any bottles, do we? Nope. Okay. We could make some glass. Grab some creeper heads. I think that only makes... Yeah, it only makes a quarter of a block of grass there. Quarter of a block of glass. Oh, we'll put them in anyway. Alright, so that's 2 snowballs. Yep. Way quicker. It's really slow to make the snowballs. That's annoying. Take forever to slow down. Slow down? Cool down. Alright, so 2 snow blocks is what we're after. It's going to take a while. We might do that between streams once we get the first one. It's not going to take that much more. What have we got in the way of gold? We've got 2 gold there. Plus the ingot cast. And we need at least an iron axe for the iron pickaxe. There we go. We'll get whatever we can from the what? There we go. We'll get whatever we can from the the cheese clusters, and then we'll make some more armor, I think, and head back. Head back to the Nether. We just need gold armor, gold boots. Okay. I have enough. I got enough for 1 more. Huh. Molten glass, there we go. Now we could always use some sand to make more glass. Just make what we can of these. Away. We'll get some compacting items later, but for the moment this will do us. And we'll put... we'll get an axe as well if we can. We don't have enough. Don't have enough iron. Or diamonds for that matter. If we get 1 more diamond nugget, then we could always make a diamond axe. But we'll probably get plenty of iron from this, so... another way we can get iron is zombie heads. There's sort of zombie heads in the mob farm. We need the cleaver back to get heads again. So we need to go get that from the Nether. Right, so we got 1 iron got worth of iron, and we got diamond nugget. So we could make an a diamond axe, which I think we will do. We can always melt it down again for the diamonds later. Diamonds are not as important as they are in non-modded. Don't need a lot of slime, but I may as well just get the slime balls directly from the tree, if we can. Otherwise we can just... yeah, there's one. Otherwise we can just melt down some more saplings. And we'll plant one of these saplings. Alright. In fact, we'll put it on this side. And we should be able to get the rest of the snowballs pretty quickly. So we've got 2 magma creams. Let's just put two more skyred saplings in there. Got 2 snowballs, 4 snowballs. So yeah, we don't need much more. Let's see, 1 slime ball in there. So it's 3 magma cream. We just need the sky slime. I'll pop those 2 in as well then. One more magma cream coming up. So we alternate between making a slime ball, and then using the slime ball, and then making another using 2 more slime balls worth of slime. I want to just get the snowballs done. We'll get the snowballs done, and then we'll call it stream, I think, and I'll gear up to get my body back on the next stream. What have I eaten today? I've eaten not much recently. I had some... what did I have? I had a barbecue nut mix before stream. I've got an apple sitting here that I was going to eat, that I haven't eaten yet. It's a green apple. And for lunch I had ramen, actually. Tonkatsu ramen. For breakfast I had cheese and Mighty Mite and cheese and cream cheese and Promite on toast. And if you understand what those are, then I'm surprised, because Mighty Mite is a very Australian thing. It's an Australian product, and Promite is another one that's very Australian. It's sort of like Vegemite, except they taste a bit different. Not quite as salty, and in some cases a little sweeter. Favorite food? Probably cheese, to be honest. Alright, there we go. We got 5 snowballs. Got 1 slime ball left there, so let's put in 3 trees. We got 2 more magnet cream, which looks like what we need. So alrighty, once this is done, I'm going to call it stream, and we'll sort out the other stuff later on. By the way, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. I haven't been able to see the YouTube chat, so I apologise if I'm not responding to YouTube chat. Chat has not been working well. For some reason it's on top messages. Let's change that from top messages. Change it to all messages. Nope, didn't miss much. Okay. Alright, so we're nearly done with that. One more snowball. Here we go. Also, if you're new on Twitch, feel free to subscribe there as well. Or I should say follow. Subscribe would be great, but I haven't quite got to that point yet. Feel free to follow on Twitch if you like. And subscribe on YouTube. Or just to confuse things, follow on YouTube and subscribe on Twitch. Whatever works. Whichever one you can do. Six, and 1 to go there. And we need more in here, so there we go. Seven. Okay. That's going to be our 8th one. Which means we can get our 2 snow blocks. Costs a lot of sky slime to make snow, let's put it that way. So, if you're only using sky slime for the slime balls to make the magma cream, it costs you 4 sky slime to make 1 snow. Because you've got to make the magma cream. And then you've got to use 2 sky slime to make that into a snowball. Oh no, it costs 3. But it also costs you 50 milli buckets of blazing blood. Alright, so there's our snowballs. We got 2 snow blocks. And there we go. We managed to get snow. So obviously there's a reason for that, and we'll get something else that opens up later on. But we have snow. We had enough spider eyes. I would attempt to get rabbit hide as well, but we did not. So. Oh, if this guy can give us his armor. Nope. Okay. Let's go let him make some more milk. Oh, we got some. Ah, that can give us iron. Okay, let's see. Alright, I guess that'll do us. Pop this on in for the iron. We won't turn those into slime balls yet. Okay, so 1 ingot of iron. Get the gold out as well, and we can at least make some gold boots to go to the nether with. And we got the leather boots, but maybe we'll make a helmet. Maybe we'll go helmet, so that way we can put the other boots on and still have gold on. Alright, well that will have to do us. We'll do the rest of that next stream. Just make sure we've got a gold helmet so we're ready to go. Alright. So on that note, I'm going to hit my outro screen, and I will see you in the next stream or video, and hopefully the chat will be working properly for the next stream. Next stream will be on the weekend. It'll be an ethereal airship stream. I have an update to the mod pack, so you might see a quick video about that between now and the weekend, or you might see a terrainless super flat hardcore video between now and the weekend, depending on how much time I get to edit. But for the meantime, I need to go get some sleep, so I'm going to hit my ending screen and play some music. And the music I'm going to play is by Apollo Music, and it is called Cobblestone Generator. So give me a moment to get that playing. And I'll say thank you to my patrons, Fantastic Soap and Oniaro. I say thank you to everybody who's been in chat today, both on YouTube briefly and on Twitch. And hopefully I can get my Twitch average up to 3 viewers for my streams. And hopefully I can get to the point of getting the affiliate, which will hopefully get a bit more traffic coming my way, and maybe even a little bit of spare cash. It should be nice. But yeah, other than that, it's been a lot of fun, apart from the hiccups today. So thank you very much for... you're going to miss me. Thanks, 1780. And thank you, Zonalotl, for your contribution in chat as well. I'll see you in a couple of days for stream. As I said, there may be some other videos out between now and then. May even do some stream highlight shorts from the last couple of streams. I haven't done any shorts for a little while. So keep an eye out for those. And if you haven't already done so, feel free to join the Discord and join in on the conversation there. Fish, yes indeed. Lots of Twitch emotes. Alright. How am I doing with follows and subs? A quick check on that while I'm waiting for things to come through. So, looks like no subs going today from YouTube, which is not surprising considering the issues with the YouTube side of the stream. Any follows on Twitch? Let's have a quick look. Probably not, but it'd be nice if there were. No pressure, of course, but just if you can. Let's see, Twitch. 53 followers. I did get a couple more. Awesome, thank you for that. Much appreciated. Thank you to anybody who's followed during the stream. So aiming for 60 next, but 53 is a good start. Alrighty. So yeah, when I hit 500 subs on YouTube, I will be looking at making the Skyflat server available to everyone on my Discord, as long as they have the Scholar role, and as long as Minecraft is connected to Discord, so I can do it via a Discord link. Other than that, and I'm not far to go for that. I'm at 436 subs last time I checked. What else? Also looking at getting things up and running a bit more for the Ethereal Airships mod pack. Got a few things in place to make it run a little better. Also adding a couple of new things to it, so we'll have some new plants available. New fruit available. We added Tropicana to the mod pack, and I'm looking at maybe adding Farmer's Delight as well, so a bit of fun on that one. And we should have a bit more happening on the server on the weekend with people playing around with those new mechanics, at least the new fruit, because we've had that up since last week. So Tropicana's a lot of fun. You can have pina coladas in game, and you can also have oranges and orange juice and orange cake and things like that. So lots of fun there. And if you're wondering what Skyflat is, it's basically Terrain Superflat, but the way that I made it was with a bunch of sand and a Superflat world with air below the sand. Anyway, that'll be on the weekend, the Ethereal Airships, and keep an eye out for the Trainer Superflat and the Skyflat videos and the stream next weekend for the Skyflat server. That's it for me. Music stopped, so I'll catch you next time.